Welcome to Booklore Book Club with our special guest.
Hi, everybody. I'm Deirdre. Can you hear me?
We can hear you.
Okay. I can't hear you very well.
Oh, I feel like I'm yelling.
Okay.
Are you able to turn it up?
I'm trying. Okay, I think that's better.
Okay, so we are discussing A History of Wild Places. Mom, when did you finish it today? Did you finish it today or last night?
About 5 minutes ago.
Okay, good. That's fresh in your memory. Okay, so we are discussing A History of Wild Places. This is Sophia's pick of the month. Sophia, would you like to take it over?
Sure. Okay, so this book is about a girl that goes missing, Maggie St. James, and her family hires like a PI named Travis Wren to try to find her. And he has this like ability where when he touches people, he can see their memories. So it like starts with him taking the same route that she took the day she went missing, and then you kind of like it ends and you think he's lost too or like dead or something. And then it's about basically a place called Pastoral, which is like a community in the forest that no one really knows about, that just kind of like lives off the land and doesn't have any technology or anything like that. And then you find out what happens to the two characters. I really enjoyed this book. I liked the like atmosphere of Pastoral and that like just kind of how they lived and everything. I thought it was cool. And I thought the twist at the end, I didn't really see that coming, like that aspect of it. I really didn't know what was going to happen. So I liked it. I don't know about everyone else, but I'd give it a 4.5.
So I also liked it. I feel like I was pretty hooked.
Sorry.
You're fine. I was pretty hooked where I feel like I had to keep reading. I'd be like, oh, I'll do one more chapter. And then I would read the chapter and I'd be like, okay, wait, let me do one more chapter. I was definitely very interested in it. But I do have to say, when I got to the part where the whole thing was hypnosis, I literally was like, I feel like the whole time I kept trying to think, how are they gonna, like, I thought maybe they were poisoning them or like doing something weird. And then the whole time when you find out it was hypnosis, I was like, oh my God. I actually read that part when Alex was sleeping and I out loud said, oh my God. And Alex woke up and was like, what? And I was like, oh no, just the book I'm reading. But I did really like it. I really liked B a lot. I thought her character was really interesting. And it was funny too. Have any of you guys seen, I know you've seen it, Taylor. I don't know if you watched it, Mom, but The Village, that movie, The Village, it's like by that M. Night Shyamalan guy who makes all the interesting movies. But he made a movie and Taylor and I watched it when we were younger and it freaked us out. But it's like this group of people that live in the forest, in a cult almost, and someone gets sick and they need medication, and the girl who, she's blind in the movie, she decides to venture out and try to get medication for everyone in the village. But it was like there were so many similarities to that movie, and it was weird too because Taylor and I were just talking about that movie like a week or two before you picked that book, Sophia, so it was funny. But I really liked it. It was really just a twist at the end, and truthfully, the whole book I was very hooked and couldn't wait to figure out what happened next. And I do really like the author's writing a lot, so I gave it a 4.2. So Maddie, I can tell you're about to drag this through the mud.
No,
Oh, your faces.
Oh, okay. So I did like it. At the beginning, what was the detective's name?
Travis.
Travis. His like whole first part, I was like, oh, this might be rough to get through. But then once I got into like Pastoral, I did like it. I liked that they were like short chapters because I kept wanting to read more. And I did read it very quickly once I got to that part. However, it was going to be rated higher, but I freaking hate that they went back to that place.
Oh, I know.
That really dropped it for me. That's like one of those things, like if it's any kind of like it was a dream or like they get away and then they go back, I'm like, what the hell are you people doing? So I did give it a 4 out of 5 instead of a 4.5 just because they went back. I understand why they went back, but it seems like it makes the escape less meaningful if they went back. But anyway.
Mom, you want to go?
Oh, gosh. This makes me nervous.
Dragon.
I really liked it. I would probably say 4.6
That's a
on
good
my
rating.
scale of 5. Yeah. No, it was definitely you definitely get hooked on it. I definitely did not want to put it down. I find myself going like this, trying to read and coming back to it after a couple hours. So it was definitely a good read, I think. I do like the short chapters too. That makes the book go by fast.
Yeah.
And I like the writing as well. The hypnotics part of it was interesting. It was kind of hokey, that part, but it really was. You really can do that. It's the imagination, the human mind is definitely real. But it was interesting. I just like I think that it definitely kept you wanting more. I felt like.
I'm usually pretty fascinated by like the cult like stuff, like even in real life. Like my mom and I watch those documentaries on people that are in cults, and it is like people get wrapped up and they think that that's their
Yeah.
reality. And so I don't know, that part of it was interesting.
Yeah. Taylor, was there enough spice in it for you?
I mean, I think so. I gave it 4.3. I agree with everyone else's thoughts.
Wow, I can't believe I was the lowest rater.
I know,
Usually I'm
Maggie.
the highest. Should I change it? No, I'll stick.
So our total is a 4.32 out of 5.
That's good, Sophia.
Our average, yeah.
I had to redeem myself from last time.
Yes.
On Goodreads, it's a 3.96 out of 5, and then on Amazon, it's a 4.2 out of 5. So
Interesting. I think I need to take notes on the next one.
what do you mean?
Because all these things, there's other things I wanted to say, but I just can't, my mind is old. So it was good. Thank you, Sophia.
On a side note, I just wanted to say too that I saw you liked it on Goodreads, Maddie, but that hockey one I just finished, you would like that a lot.
We were supposed to buddy read it.
No, it's a different one.
Isn't it Consider Me?
No.
It's not the one. It's not the Mile High one.
Oh, I know. I thought we were going to do that one next, but it's fine. That Mile
Oh.
High, the second one comes out on Tuesday, so you can read that one. When you're
Oh, okay.
I
Yeah.
thought you were icebreaker because I started that one.
No, but it is
God.
a hockey romance. You like it, Taylor?
I don't know. You be in a mood to read the books. I was
That
reading
what?
the plane. I'm like,
I was reading that one on a plane too, and I was literally like this, like making sure no one next to me was looking. It was
Yeah,
like
that's-
a stranger next to me.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Icebreaker is spicy.
Did anyone else read anything good they'd like to share?
Crescent City.
Yes. Okay, you go first, Taylor.
Okay. After Akatar, if you want to feel good again and like yourself, read Crescent City. It's kind of a hard read. I mean, Sophia, did you read that one yet?
No, I just finished
Oh.
one of the other Throne of Glass books today.
Oh, it's good. It's just honestly the first half of it is a little exhausting because it's a lot of world building and a lot of stuff. But like, I don't know. I feel like she's really good at making the book so good. And like the whole last part of it is good. And it has romance in it and it has fantasy, like the good mix. And I just started the second one. So it was really good. It's just a lot of reading. It's like an audiobook.
Yeah. I want to read that one because I wasn't sure if I was going to read Throne of Glass or that one, but I was leaning towards that one just because there's only 2 books. But then I was like, but isn't Throne of Glass complete, Sophia?
Yes.
No.
So good.
Okay.
The
I'll
other
read
thing
Throne of Glass.
Crescent City is apparently it's mixing the world with Akatar. I heard the second one has Akatar characters in it, so that's why I started that series.
Wait, Throne of Glass is about fairies too?
Mhm.
It's like I think it's all the same like universe, but there's no stuff in that for that one. But it's like the character development is so much better, and like the plot is I don't know. I like it like over. I don't know. I always see like those TikToks where it's like, oh, a water with lemon, and it's like that sound, but it's like, who's your favorite character? And it's like It'll be like Ryzen, and then it's like, what's your favorite book? And it's like a Throne of Glass book, and it's like, but what's your favorite series? And people are like, oh, a Throne of Glass, instead of like a Court of.
Oh, really?
I think just overall, like, I like the story of it better, but I probably
Yeah, everyone.
like.
I've seen people say that ACOTAR is like a gateway drug, but like you'll like the other series better.
Yeah, I think that's a good one to like start it to get into it.
Is that one finished or no?
Yeah, it's finished.
Actually, I saw that the author posted that she had this really cool, they redid like the covers for those where it's not like a person, it's more like a scenery thing. And I actually was thinking about pre-ordering them.
Yeah.
I think they're coming out actually on Valentine's Day.
Yeah, I want to
neat.
those.
Prepare myself to read that series because there's so many.
Yeah, it's very long. It's like 7 or 8 books, I think.
I'm gonna finish Crescent City and then I'll do it.
Yay.
Is that what you forgot? I couldn't even hear what you said, Taylor. You were saying to read Crescent City to make yourself feel better?
Yeah, that's the series I read. And apparently characters from ACOTAR show up in the second book. So that's why I was like preparing to
Alex is trying to talk to me through the window, sorry.
Oh. Brittany, is it on her website?
Yeah, they're on her social media and the website. You can pre-order them, like the hardcovers. They're cool. No people. I hate people on covers.
All right, what about anyone else? Anyone else read anything?
I read A Long Time Coming.
Mm.
It was the third one in the Kane Brothers series, and I freaking love those books. That was the one that I told you guys like when we first started this, and I was like, this is the funniest book I've ever read. And I like texted you guys, and then it got like real smutty, and I was like, oh my God, I'm
The
so
Megan
mad.
Quinn one?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
And then the second one like dipped off a little bit, but this third one's probably my favorite. It's Friends to Lovers, which I usually do not like at all. It's so good.
Speaking of Friends to Lovers, I'm having a really hard time reading Hook, Line, and Sinker. That book is boring. It's not, I don't know what it is. But.
Isn't she like real into music?
Yeah.
All right,
The
Britt,
box
let's hear it.
set? Okay, sorry. Wait, for Throne of Glass, they have the box set? Oh, yeah, they do. Huh, okay. I thought long and hard about this one. And
Ooh, I hope it's not based on that.
Huh?
No pun intended.
Oh, no, it's not. Sorry. So let me pull it up. So it has, just to add some suspense to this, on Goodreads, it has a 4.02 out of 5. And then on Amazon, it has a 4.3 out of 5. It is called A Flicker in the Dark.
Oh, Mom has. I saw that at our house, and I saw Mom had that.
Yeah, I told Mom she's going to read it too.
Oh.
So I saw it was on Sophia's want to read list, Taylor and Maddie. It's not on yours, but you didn't read it, so that's why I picked it. Someone I follow.
Wait, I have read this.
What?
Just kidding. Keep going.
Oh, I was gonna say I checked. Someone I follow
JK.
who her book choices are okay, but she really, really liked it and talked about how it was one of her favorite books of the year. So
We don't trust that anymore. Don't say that.
I know. Well, that's what I'm saying. She's a hit or miss, but she said this was her favorite, and then actually a lot of people I saw voted for this one on her page. So, but it says when Chloe Davis was 12, 6 teenage girls went missing in her small Louisiana town. By the end of summer, Chloe's father had been arrested as a serial killer and promptly put in prison. Chloe and the rest of her family were left to grapple with the truth and try to move forward while dealing with the aftermath. Now, 20 years later, Chloe is a psychologist in a private practice in Louisiana and getting ready for her wedding. She finally has a fragile grasp on the happiness she's worked so hard to get. Sometimes, though, she feels as out of control of her own life as the troubled teens who are her patients. And then a local teenage girl goes missing, and then another, and that terrifying summer comes crashing back. Is she paranoid and seeing parallels that aren't really there? Or for the second time in her life, is she about to unmask a killer? It's a spellbinding thriller that will appeal equally to fans of Gillian Flynn and Karen Slaughter.
Got the audiobook for this, so I'll probably finish it in like 2 days. How many hours is it?
I don't know how many hours it is.
Oh my God. Have you guys been hearing the Prince Harry audio for the Spare book and how he's talking about his penis is throbbing and stuff?
Yes.
Prince Harry.
No.
Yeah.
Is
So there's
he like-
okay. He came out with this new book called Spare. And there's this part in the book where he's like, hold on, let me see if I can find it. Hold on, let me find the quote. I'm
Yeah,
gonna read it for you.
it's all over TikTok because he like lost his virginity in a field behind a bar to this older woman. I could
Ew,
not be
what?
less interested in the royal family.
Okay, it's
My
weird.
penis was a matter of public record and indeed some public curiosity. I didn't know that was what it was, Maddie.
What?
It was
What, Taylor?
I'm trying to find the quote. No, I was telling Maddie that I didn't know that was where it came from.
He's
Or
got a
what?
book out, like a memoir, and he was talking about like losing his virginity. I just saw on TikTok. I'm not gonna read that book, but about him like losing his virginity in the field in the back of a bar to like a 40-year-old woman at the age of 15, and she like took him rough.
And
I
older
thought,
woman liked macho horses treated me like a young stallion. That's a quote from the book. Hold on, I found it. I mounted her quickly, after which she spanked my ass and sent me away. One of my many mistakes was letting it happen in a field just behind a very busy pub. No doubt someone had seen us.
what in the world?
Yeah, there's another part where he talks about his throbbing, like he literally says something about his throbbing penis. Oh, my penis was auscultating between extremely sensitive and borderline traumatized. Oh my God.
I thought him and Megan liked their privacy.
Yeah, apparently not, because
To tell
I'm
all.
almost tempted to buy this just to listen to him talk about his oscillating penis, because it's so funny.
Oh my
Unfortunately,
gosh.
he has another book. It's a deal for like he has to write another one too. So
That's weird.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
There you go.
I like how you say unfortunately, Maddie.
and they wonder why he brings shame to the family.
Yeah, geez Louise. That's weird. It doesn't really fit the narrative of wanting to keep things private either.
Very
Interesting.
true.
Thank you, Mom.
Sorry, there you go.
Pointing.
Alrighty.
All right,
Anything
guys.
else? Anything else interesting from anyone?
Thank you for including me.
Thanks for joining.
I'm going to be more prepared next time.
You're our first guest, so we're also unprepared.
This is a very unformal book club. We don't have questions. We just
Yeah.
chat and
Well,
giggle.
we did try questions, to be fair. They were just so boring.
I tried to look up questions for this one and I couldn't find anything.
Yeah, I feel like if there's any question, it would be like, if that was you, would you go back or would you stay out in the real world?
And why?
Yeah, I'll think of some questions for this one if there's any. We'll see.
I will. I'll take notes to remind myself.
Put little
Even if
post-
you have questions about how certain things happen or how can that be. you know?
Yeah, that's true. What was everyone's favorite character in that book?
Probably B.
Cassian.
This is yeah.
Cassian Taylor.
I'm just joking.
Retweet to Cassian. No.
I have to say, I think Theo. Maybe Levi was my
I
favorite.
liked the guy.
Mom?
I'm just
Oh.
kidding.
Just saying.
You know, I think playing him is the guy who plays. Can't think of the actor's name, but he's in he's in the Oh my God, he's the guy that kind of looks like Uncle Chris' mom. What's his name? Actor's name?
Oh, Jay Leno?
No. He's in the movie.
I know who you're talking about. He's in the one with Scarlett Johansson where she's a robot. It's Joaquin Phoenix or something.
Yes, yeah. That's who I imagine being.
Levi?
Yeah.
Are they making it into a movie or no?
No.
Nothing's in the
The next
works,
book-
but I could see them making that into a movie.
Yeah, me too.
B.
The next book that we're reading, is Adam going to be a movie?
No, it's actually, she's a newer author, I thought I saw, and this was her first book that she wrote. So, which actually, too, the one we just read, I think that's that lady's first book. Or no, never mind, it's not. Never mind. I misspoke.
It was.
What'd you say,
Why-
Sophie?
Oh, I said I saw a lot of people saying that like this was that author's like best book, but I don't think she's written a ton.
Oh.
Do I pick after you?
Yeah, then it's back to you.
Okay.
Sorry, I got mixed up the last time. I had my book to the side. I was ready to be like, oh, this is what I picked. And then it was like, oh wait, it's Sophia's turn. I got ahead of myself. Yep, back to you, Maddie. Can't wait to hear what you pick. You know already or no?
No, but I just need to start thinking about it.
Yeah.
I'll make sure to pick a good one. Taylor better read it.
Read
what?
I'll have my mom read whatever one I pick.
No, you should. That'd be fun.
I saw her last night and I was like, hey mom, don't be mad, but I signed you up to be a special guest on my book club. And she was like, okay. To prepare me before, I was like, mom, it could not be less casual.
All right. Well, thanks everyone for meeting up.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye,
Have a
ladies.
great rest of your Sunday.
You too.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.